I think we are live. So let's see. Oh, not yet. No, not yet. Okay, am I live? Yes, is it working? I accidentally clicked end stream. And can you hear me? My dogs are in the room behind me and they have been barking a little bit, so I apologize if they bark. So yeah, comments if you can hear me. I'm looking down here because that's where I will see your comments. Hi, Ashley. So if I'm not looking up at the camera during any point in time, that's probably what I'm looking at. It's just it's hard because I use a separate camera than my laptop. So sometimes I'm looking at you when I'm talking to you, but most of the time I'm not. Hi, Jacqueline. Haven't been free for a live in a while. I haven't done a live in a while. So last week was my best friend's birthday. So I went to San Diego to go see her. The week before that, I had my scopes done. And that was the day I had them done. And then the week before that, I was in Las Vegas getting a tattoo. Don't tell my mom, she still doesn't know yet. So yeah, that has been my adventure for the past 3 weekends and the reason why you did not see me. Yes, we can hear you. Perfect. I can hear you and not your dogs. Well, they aren't barking right now, but they keep off and on barking. While I was like setting up, I could hear them. I was just watching your number 4 spoiler. Okay, awesome. I think, so we've done all of them except 6. I have some notes on 6 that I have in my lap. I did not do it. Oh, that was actually, yeah, that's the throwback bundles. I did not do any of the 3 item bundles because I didn't think I was going to find those things. Maybe the ICO, I might be able to find the ICO and I might be able to find the lip treatment. But for like a reusable makeup swab, I'm not going to find anything really information on that anyways. For the citrus squeezer, like it's just a citrus squeezer, right? For the ice tray, like I knew I wasn't going to find those, so I didn't really waste my time. But we can look something up about them while we're live if we really want to talk about those items, or if we want to talk about the skincare items that were the single items that were more expensive. I have all the info on that. Okay. I can hear you and I just watched your sub box unboxing and now I need it. Oh, yay. Hi, Jessica from Ohio. Hi, Mindy. Now your mom knows. I don't know. She doesn't usually come to my live videos. She does watch some of my videos, but I wanted to tell her in person, but I haven't been able to see her in person and it's going to crush her. She really is anti-tattoos. So if she found out this way, whoops. I know February was the last time I caught a live. Yeah, so have I done, yeah, I guess I did some in March. Did I do any in April? I don't think I did any in April. Or if I did, just the first week of April. I'm good. Hi, Vintage Girl. Yeah, happy to see you on lives again. I missed you. Thank you. Happy Friday. I just finished customizing my box and I went with the 3rd choice, which was the lip cream. Do you know if there is strawberries in it? So I did not. The one for category 6, this lip mask, Fruit Butter, I did not look that one up, but we can look it up together right now. I was in Las Vegas. Where did you go? I just ended up doing it on the Strip. I was supposed to go to a specific place and then they said, oh yeah, you don't need an appointment. Just come back tomorrow. This is what you want. We'll find someone that's gonna like be free tomorrow. So we went back the next day and then they were like, oh, we're completely booked and we can only have so many people in here because of COVID. So then we had to go, we just drove back to the Strip and just went to like one of those random ones on the street. I wanted to know like the person doing it and see all of their stuff beforehand. So it was kind of stressful because it was my first ever tattoo. But yes, it is my first tattoo. I can't wait to get my silver and copper world fine bracelets to add to my gold one. Yay, I'm so happy you love them. Let's see. Please do. I'm allergic to strawberry. Okay, yeah, we can look that one up. I think it was Seraphine Botanicals, something like that. Yep. I've had something from that brand before. Let's look it up. And what's the name? Fruit Butter Lip Mask. most of the other items I knew that there weren't going to be anything of it. And how do you guys like that customization 6 being 3 to 1 item, depending how expensive you want your item to be? I don't know that I like it. Okay, here's one. Fruit overnight mask. This must be it. I'm gonna have to switch back and forth so I can see your comments while I'm looking this up though. Glad you're back, although I already customized by box. Would love to hear about the Erno Laszlo mask and the Skin & Co cleanser. Okay, we will definitely talk about that. I do have them right here. So I have a lot of information about them. And actually those are also throwback items. So other people might already have those items. We've definitely had I think we've definitely had the clay mask. I don't know if we've had that specific Skin & Co product, the cleansing cream. I don't know. I know we've had the face gommage. And you can always go back in and edit your customization as well. So, Seraphine Botanicals. Let's see if we can find the ingredients list, because sometimes I cannot. And it does say it's paraben free. It has olive oil. I don't have a full ingredients list. Vegan, no mineral oil, no parabens, no phthalates, no gluten, with shea butter and apricot kernel butter. It is hypoallergenic and non-comedogenic. Okay, that is not the information we want. So let us keep hunting a little bit. Here, let's go to their direct site. That will definitely make it easier. Directions, ingredients. Okay. Shea butter. So I do love that. Olive oil. It has a candelilla wax, which is a tree, not beeswax. And then, actually, no, that's a bush. The other one, Caranauba wax, that is a tree. And then apricot kernel oil. I do not see anything about it having any sort of strawberry in here. Fragrance. Nope. So if you are avoiding strawberry, it does not have that. Fragrance is pretty low, but yeah, I might get this one. It doesn't have anything that I can't have, and most of the time lip products are full of waxes or petroleum that I can't have. Okay. Okay, let's see what people said. Wow, so far back. Okay. I like the variety of choices. I canceled summer. I like full customization, but nothing excites me. They like tried to get us with like, you can now fully customize your box, and then they gave us a crappy box. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the worst summer box since I have been a FabFitFun member, that I didn't even feel like that stoked about one thing. There's not one thing in this box that I like have to have. And the only things that I think are good, like I do think the PMD clean is good. I do think that the Business and Pleasure tote is good, but those are throwbacks. And well, I guess the PMD clean is not throwback. I got that from a different box, but I already have those items. So yeah, literally nothing was like, oh my God, I have to have that. It is what it is though. Okay. I wasn't impressed with any of the choices this time. Agree, I don't like it, but at the same time, I don't want to be stuck with crappy products I don't like. I like the customization 6, and I love those Guardian eye masks, so I'm really excited to get them again. And oh, I should have brought those. I brought all the things that I own, but I have those. I also have the Kate Spade socks. I didn't even bring them. They're in my room. You know, I don't know if we really need them, but if we do, I'll get up and get them. Love the new customization ways. I agree. I like having multiple options for customization 6, but I can see how people would find it overwhelming. Yeah, so I see a lot of people saying, isn't there supposed to be 8 products instead of 6 products? It's because of the bundle. So what used to happen is we would get 5 that we customize and then 3 that were picks, right? So those 3 were kind of like the 6th option. And they were always like the crappiest items in the box and like the cheapest items in the box. Sometimes they would randomly put an expensive item in there, but usually they were like $30 or something. Like it wasn't, and it was like a stretch saying $30. So now they put those in there, but they said, like, in case you don't want these three that kind of suck, let's just be honest, but you want one item that's kind of awesome, like they do have some pretty good skincare in here. Murad Rapid Collagen Infusion, it's a $79 value. The Ula Hendrickson, I love this stuff. I wouldn't recommend it if you have sensitive skin, but I do really love this stuff. And let's see. What was the last one? Oh, I don't know about the Super 8 serum. We'll talk about that though. So then they're like, if you don't want three crappy things, if instead you'd rather have like an extra fifth pick, like the same price range as those picks, then you can have that instead. So you can get one item instead of the three. So I think that's really confusing because online you're thinking like, I'm gonna get 8 items, but the only way you get 8 items is if you pick the like cheaper items in section 6. Okay, what else do we have here? Okay, so you did get that Skin & Co. cleanser already? Okay, then that is definitely a throwback too. I didn't get it, so that's why I didn't know. I've tried to find more World Find bracelets, but they're always sold out. Any chance of more being available in the shop later? There are more coming, yes. I just got a shipment yesterday. I picked one item because I didn't care for 3 items, the 3-item grouping myself. I have 2 boxes and I didn't even do the research on the 3-item groupings because I was like, I don't really care about these. So that is how much I decided that I wasn't going to get one of those. The 2 items, so we had 2 items, the Beautinique Beauty Eye Gels, which I do love, and then the Kate Spade New York Workout Socks, which I already own. That's throwbacks, so you get 2 throwbacks, and then the Erno Lanslow Pore Cleansing Clay Mask. Have not tried that because it's not cruelty-free. And then the Skin & Co. Truffle Therapy Whipped Cleansing Cream. Someone just said they received that in a previous box. That's throwbacks. So if you choose the 2-item ones, I think they're just throwbacks that they maybe had some extras of. Oh, you got it as an add-on. I like the new category 6 and the changes all around. Either 3 less costly items or 1 more price item. I picked Murad and never tried that one yet. I love Murad and I haven't tried this one either, but I am excited. That's what I picked as well. Wondering if, let's see, if there's a good moisturizer for dry, dehydrated, or combination skin. Anyone recommend one? In this customization or just period, like recommend one for you to get? I don't have dry skin, but yeah. Can you clarify that one, Sean? And then, hi Laura, thank you very much, Jess. Hi Chris, the Amber chick, I totally agree. I just joined, did you discuss booster options yet? No, I haven't even really looked at booster options. I have been next level busy with work because I took some time off when I went to Vegas, and then I took some time off when I had my scopes done, and then I took a half day off when I went to San Diego, so I have been really behind in my work. So I've been working late every single day. Getting these videos done was not easy, and also I was just kind of moody after my scopes because they did find something wrong with me, but I'm like upset what the doctors want to do, so we'll talk about that too for like once we want to talk about that. But right now we'll talk about FabFitFun first because normally this ends up being all about my health, so we'll talk about that in a second. But I haven't looked at the booster options yet, and I looked at them obviously while I was doing my box, but I didn't choose any of them. I was yearly and I'm waiting for fall to renew. I was excited about the PMD because I did not have one yet. It is so good. Like literally, this is one of my favorite things I ever got from BoxyCharm. I got it in a BoxyCharm Premium first, and then I got a second one from my Cause box. I ended up giving that away in a giveaway to one of you guys. And then I bought like 8 of them for Christmas presents in BoxyCharm pop-up ones. Okay, let's see. You can always skip your box for credit. That is true. You can now skip your box for credit. You used to only be able to skip one if you're annual, and now you can skip any box for credit. So that's pretty cool. At least from what I could tell from how they explained it, you can now skip any box for credit. And I have skipped before in my second account last season because I did not like spring either. Like the cactus cup. It is nice that if you're annual, you have no more surprises. Like you're not getting surprised with anything. That's nice if you don't want a cactus cup. It's not nice if you like the surprise. Sometimes I do like the surprise of some items, but I have other subscriptions for that. So like I don't need this subscription to be doing that too. Okay. I got the PMD and I wanted to add on the towel, but it wouldn't let me. So sometimes you should flip it, get the towel, and then try to add on the PMD. It might be too late now because those are both throwbacks. No, the PMD was not throwbacks. So maybe you should do that. Get the towel, because it lets you choose some of them as first selection, but not as additional items, because it only saves a certain amount for additional items. So I've done that before where like I picked something and then it wouldn't let me get the second item. So I just switched it and I picked the other thing and then it let me get the first one as a second item. So that's a trick. I don't know if you can still do it now, and I wouldn't chance it because you might lose getting the PMD, but in the future, if you do it right away, you might get the chance to do it that way. Okay, let's see. You only get $45 worth of stuff. I did it last time. I couldn't get much with $45. Yeah, it depends what you pick on the sales. I am already gonna buy a mystery bundle anyway, so for me it's worth it because Catherine and I always do those mystery bundle battles. So it's like, if I'm already gonna spend $29 either way, it's fine for me to get the credit. But if you don't really want anything in the sale, or the things you want aren't very high margins, then it's better for you to get the box. What was the item you just held up? This is a PMD clean. It has different settings, and you put it under water, then you add your cleanser, and then you push this little button, if we can. Is he dead? Come on. That's so weird. I literally used him like 3 days ago. Oh, you know what? I think I removed the batteries, and maybe I put them back wrong. Let's try it this direction. Let's see. What else do we have here? Hi, Monica. Very disappointed with the spring and summer box. They're absolutely nothing I am stoked for. Nope, still not working. I guess I messed up the battery somehow. So, more bracelets. Yes, more bracelets in add-ons, correct. President Joe Biden, okay. Your ad was sold out when I pressed submit, so I had to get something else. Oh no. Okay, there we go. It's vibrating. I don't know if you can hear him. So then it's like using, I don't know, sonic waves or something. I don't really know what it's using, but it definitely helps me get my face cleaner than if I'm just using my hand. Plus, like it's not hands-free, but my hands aren't all full of stuff too. So I'm getting the product directly onto my face without my like grubby little oily fingers. I love it. This is super gentle. It's silicone too, so it's antimicrobial or bacterial or one of those things. So you don't have to keep changing these brush heads out. This like lasts you until basically this thing breaks. So I got this in BoxyCharm like about a year ago. I think it was around this time last year. I've been using it like weekly ever since. Okay, let's see what else do we have. How's the Saturday Skin CC serum? Not sure if I should pick it. So that's actually up here at the top. I do like that. It does look good. There were some people saying like, oh, this really helps with reducing acne and pores as well, and that it's also hydrating, but the negative reviews were saying that this is irritating, and there was multiple people saying that. So vitamin C can be irritating for skin, especially if you're sensitive or if you have sensitive skin. And the way that it's mixed with other ingredients makes a huge difference. So that's why I ended up choosing the Sensuals, because I didn't find anything that said it was irritating for that product in reading all of those reviews. And then there were several in the Summer Fridays that said it was irritating. Usually my skin doesn't get irritated, but I want the best potency. And I'm probably saying that wrong, but like it also has a more potent form, the Sensuals, than Summer Fridays. Summer Fridays is using a vitamin C derivative instead of the straight ascorbic acid. So it's like a better version, a stronger version of vitamin C, and there's also not reviews saying that it was causing irritation or allergies or anything like that. So for me, that's why I ended up choosing that one. Both of them look good though, so I really don't think you can go really wrong with either of them. It's gonna also be a lot based on personal preference. And I think the other one is going to work better. And then maybe the Summer Fridays will last longer because it's a more stable form of vitamin C. Okay, I think I already talked about all of that. The Summer Fridays CC Meat Cream also had black coffee and green tea. And so I do love having caffeine in my skincare, but I still ended up going with essentials for myself. It's going to be different for everyone. Okay, what else do we have? Okay. I want to talk about your health. Hopefully, you're doing okay. Yes, we will talk about that in just a second. Thanks for keeping us updated. I heard you say the shampoo reduces curls, so I got that. And the curl activator, hopefully the strategy will work. That's really funny. Yeah, I can't afford to reduce my curls because I bleached them, but I am really excited about the curl activator because there was only one reviewer, but that reviewer said that they bleached their hair and messed up their curls, and this helped them get their curls back. So we'll see. I'll do a video review on it because I have that exact problem. Okay. Okay, Murad Rapid Collagen Infusion is the best. I have not tried it. I'm so excited to try it. So we can talk about the reviews. That one had a 4.3 star review with over 1,000 reviewers. I think it was 1,018. They say it's unscented, a little bit goes a long way, so you need just a tiny bit, and that they saw improvement in skin texture, they saw improvement in acne, they saw improvement in like reduction of fine lines, and that it does actually cause a plumping effect. So that was all the positive reviews that they were saying. And then there were negatives, of course, there's always negatives. People saying like there's no results or this is just a moisturizer was kind of the main thing. So collagen doesn't actually penetrate your skin, but this particular product does not have collagen. It has collagen amino acids. So those are a smaller molecular weight than collagen, and they can penetrate your skin, but just the first layer of your skin, like the light like front layer of your skin. So it will cause a little bit of plumping. It's not going to rebuild any like lost collagen you have within your skin, but there's so many other good ingredients in here. Like this has Olivum 1000, which is mixing ceteryl olivate with sorbitan olivate. It's actually one of my favorite moisturizing ingredients. And then it also has, let's see, I think this one also has hyaluronic acid. Yeah, so this has hyaluronic acid in the form of sodium hyaluronate, which is the one that can penetrate your skin. So I do think it's going to be like a really great moisturizer with the added benefit of having those amino acids, those collagen amino acids, like be able to penetrate your skin a little bit. So I'm very excited for that product. That was the first one that I added. It is not vegan. It has honey, and most of the time anything that has collagen, even collagen amino acids, also is not vegan. So if that's what you're looking for, it's not vegan. It is cruelty-free, but the parent company is not cruelty-free. I think that's all I have. It's hard because sometimes when I'm filming and editing, I can look down if I need to, like to my notes, but I think that's all I have for that specific product. Yeah, that's all I have for that specific product. So let me go back and look at some comments. We talked about one now of the 4 single items in section 6. I tried to flip it and it didn't work. Oh, okay. Sometimes it works for me. So if you skip till you get next season, now you skip and just get 45. If you skip, you get next season, now you skip and you just get $45. Oh, no, I thought that I did skip and get $45 last time. I don't know. Hello, Mr. President. You guys are so funny. Hi, Jess. How are you feeling? They gave me medication and they also gave me more today. So I had a telehealth appointment with my doctor today. I am better, but I am not good. And now because of where my pain is located, they think that my colonoscopy was completely clear. Nothing going on in the colonoscopy. My endoscopy is a different story and we'll talk about that. But the pain I'm having in like my lower abdomen, basically the GI doctor said, what you have there is your colon and your large intestines and your ovaries. So now you need to go get your ovaries checked because having that specific and like centralized of a pain in that area, like you should get this checked out. So now I have to go see a completely different doctor for that. For the endoscopy, they found that I have a hernia and it's grade 4, which is I guess the worst grade it can be. And my stomach is upside down. So it's gone through my diaphragm into my esophagus, and it's probably mostly from prolonged acid reflux. But like my food is getting stopped here because that's where my stomach is, and that's causing me pain or causing me to throw up. So that they think they can fix it with medication because I'm young enough instead of doing surgery. So online, when I was looking it up, everything said once it reaches this point, you should get surgery. But my doctor is like, no, you don't need surgery. Like, you're young. I think we can fix it. We just need to reduce the acid. And like, but I've been on the medication that they gave me for 2 weeks and I'm only slightly better. And he said it could take up to 16 weeks to feel better on the medicine that he gave me. So that's where I'm at. And I'm really mad because I just want to eat real food again. And I'm still losing weight because I cannot eat solid food. Like, it is absolutely painful to eat it. So it's so frustrating because they don't want to give me like a quick solution. They want to take 16 weeks. I'm like, if I do not eat solid food in the next 14 weeks, I will disappear. Like, there will not be a me left. So we'll see how this goes, but I might have to get a second opinion because I mean, nobody wants to have surgery, but what if after 16 weeks it doesn't work still? Then I have to have the surgery anyway. I don't know. Okay, so let's see if I can find some more comments. I also read some reviews that the scent of the Summer Friday smelled like plastic. It is in a plastic container. That is true. I also don't like my skincare to be in plastic, and that's another reason why I like the Sensuals instead, because it is in a glass container. I need a super hydrating moisturizer. I live in high altitude desert. Have you seen anything in the add-ons or boost that you would recommend? My skin is very forgiving. Personally, because I don't have dry skin, it's hard. I am planning on doing all of the reviews of all the skincare in the sale. So those videos should be coming soon. Fingers crossed. We'll see how I do that. I am planning to do it because I just finished packing all the last Goldie boxes. They're packed today. I'm printing the label tonight. So everybody that is still pending their box will have it. So I will have some time to actually do it this time. What is the best subscription box for a skincare beginner? A lot of people like Face Story, and I know that they are cruelty-free. I've never received that before. It's K-Beauty skincare, and supposedly they are cruelty-free. I have not done too much research on them, but I think that they are, based on them saying it and then other channels that I've seen unbox it. I haven't really found a true like full skincare box that all they do is skincare. It won't let us add a second item in choice in customization 6. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I didn't even have to try to do that because there wasn't much that I wanted in section 6. Have you ever used a hair gloss? I have not. I have never used hair gloss. I think if someone is needing skincare, all the FabFitFun boxes are great, but if they are on product overload like I am and are trying to choose non-consumables, they are not so good. Yeah, that's true, because I do think they have sections where it's just makeup and skincare. I wish that they had more variety in each section, like a skincare item in each section, a makeup item in each section, and then like a home item. The fact that they're a lifestyle box, if you're going to have categories like this, like at least make the category have varieties. For example, category number 4, they only put 4 items in that category. Why is there 7 items in category 5 and there's only 4 items in category 4? That doesn't really make sense to me. And then 3 of those 4 items are skincare items. So if you don't want skincare, you only have 1 option in category 4. It makes absolutely no sense to me not to space that skincare out. I don't know why they do it. I obviously am not employed at FabFitFun, and that's not the way that I would do it. As you guys know, if you have seen my subscription box, you know that's not the way that I do it. So it's so infuriating to me, because if you don't want skincare, then this, like, just seeing category 4 will make you think this box sucks, even though maybe if you wanted 2 things in another category, you might love this box. You never know. This box does suck, though, either way, whether you want skincare or not, but in some cases. Okay. What do we have next? Melissa. No, someone is talking to Melissa. What do you think of the Fat Mask and the Ernolesa mask? So, I own this mask. I think I got it in BoxyCharm. It has a weird scent, okay? It has PHAs, which are better than AHAs and BHAs, like less, better for sensitive skin. But do I think it's sensitive skin friendly? Absolutely not. I still don't think so. You're still putting acids on your face. It has birch sap. It actually has a lot of moisturizing ingredients. It also has sodium hyaluronate in this one, I believe. Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure. No. Yes, it does. It has hyaluronic acid. Oh, it has hyaluronic acid, not sodium hyaluronate. So it has hyaluronic acid. That's the larger molecular weight that sits on top of your skin. It has licorice root. It also has chamomile. So this has some hydrating ingredients as well, but it has 2 types of clay, which is kind of pulling any of the moisture out of your face or kind of pulling the oil out of your face, absorbing the impurities from your skin. That's what they say. And then has a PHA, which PHA is like a chemical exfoliant basically. So if your skin is really sensitive, if you get red skin easily from applying different skincare products, this is not the product for you. Luckily, that is not my issue, and I do have oily skin, and I do think that this is really good mask for balancing, like getting rid of that oil, but still hydrating my skin. I absolutely love this, like really, truly love it. But I don't think I would recommend it for someone who has really dry skin, and I don't think I would recommend it for someone who has sensitive skin. So let's see, I can look here. I don't remember the, I usually try to memorize this, but I do not remember the reviews on this one. So let me see. This one says, okay, has a 4.5 star, 4,000 reviewers. When you have that many reviewers, that's obviously like somebody's talking about this product for you to have 4,000 reviewers online. So positives say it's gentle, probably more gentle than if you're used to AHAs and BHAs. That it's good on dark spots, on texture, and on acne, and I agree this is really good on acne. I have that problem personally. I have acne-prone skin, and that's why I love this product. Now, negatives. They say it's not as good as the Drunk Elephant, and again, over in positives we said it's gentle. The Drunk Elephant is not gentle at all. That has the BHAs that I was just talking about that are a little more harsh, that are doing the same kind of chemical exfoliation, and then that it has a weird scent. It has a really weird scent. Somebody described it as birch sap. It's earthy. Whatever it is, it's earthy. If you're sensitive to scent, you're not gonna like this one. And it does have that Nordic birch sap in it, and they said that's what it smells like. I don't know what that smells like, but apparently that's in the negatives. And then it takes a while to dry. You don't need this to fully dry. Even though it's a clay mask, it says to remove it after 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Leave on for 15 minutes and remove with a damp washcloth. I don't think it ever fully dries on me, but I just only wait the 15 minutes and I remove it. And it still does what it says it's gonna do. So those were the positives and negatives. Is there anything else? I did write on here fragrance is really high up, that it's cruelty-free, and that it's full of a lot of vitamins. It also has this, no, that's all I wanted to say. I think that's for the next one. I also wrote the number 5 on there, and I don't know why I wrote that. So that's all I have for you guys. Sorry. Okay, let's see. I'll do the Erno Laszlo in a second. I feel like fall 2020 box has been my favorite so far. I think winter and summer 2019 were my favorite boxes. Those are my 2 favorite boxes, I think. Or maybe it was winter 2020 and summer 19. I don't know how they count it, but they were the same year. It was the year that we got the 111 skin masks for the first time, and then that big, huge towel that was like the round towel. That was like one of my favorite years. Also, we got a exfoliating foot mask. Oh my gosh. Love that. I've bought so many in the sales and put it on my feet all the time because I live in flip-flops, and there's nothing like that foot mask. Okay. Oh, we're talking about my, now we're talking about my sickness, me being sick again. So summer box isn't that great. Ouch, Jess, ouch. Sorry to hear about the hernia and extreme pain. Thank you guys so much. I'm so glad it's not worse than that though. It could have been something so much worse with how much weight I had lost that like I was pretty relieved that's what it is, but it's just annoying that I have to wait 16 weeks, which is like 4 months to see if maybe they can fix it with medication. To me, I'm just like, I don't want to wait 4 months. Like this has been like hell since February already. So I hope you'll feel better soon. Thank you so much. The Murad product gave me hard sores like cystic acne on my face. I'm scared. So I have not tried that Murad yet, but we'll see. Get a second opinion. Thank you. Definitely get a second opinion. That sounds painful. I suggest a second opinion. Cleveland Clinic is great if that's an option for you. It's pretty far, but I do have the option to fly wherever I want. I have a PPO, so it isn't restricted by my state. If I'd suggest a second opinion. Okay, I have similar cutting boards and use placemats. Got these for $7. Great deal. For the cutting boards in the section 5. It's in section 5. My box is supposed to be delivered tomorrow. Yay! This, yeah, a bunch of them are getting delivered on Saturday too. there are still people who didn't customize. So I'm sending an email tomorrow morning like, hey, you never customized your Goldie box. Do you want me to send you random items? Because some of you are gold members. So I can't imagine that you don't want to choose your 7 items. Maybe you just didn't click submit. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous because I thought like, oh, maybe they'll come around and they'll do it later. And then no, I'm to the point where I'm like, I've already packed all the boxes. So the ones I have left that didn't customize, like, I don't know what to do with you guys. Keep checking. Sometimes people change their choice and stuff. That's true. Stuff does come back in stock. What do people think of the Tarte C Drink H2O? So I have the mini. I also had the large one, but I gave the large one away because this did not work for me. I have oily skin. And there were people that said like this is not enough hydration for me. So I don't know. Maybe you need to have normal skin because is it not enough for dry, but too much for... It has a lot of silicone. So this broke me out. That's what happened for me. I like the scent. I like the feel of it. It's really nice. It has like a silky feel, which probably from the silicone. But anything that's silicone based, it breaks me out really easily. So I kind of have to avoid that. If you're sensitive to silicone, then maybe you wouldn't want this moisturizer. But it does feel good. It's lightweight. It absorbs. Like, it is nice. It's just long term while I was using it, it did not work out for me. And then some of the reviews said this is not moisturizing enough for me. So I don't know who it's for. It's for the people right in the middle. Normal combination, maybe. What's left? I was able to select 2 item customizations in section 6, but I did my selection at the opening. Okay, so they did let you choose 2. Interesting. If you don't like a category, I thought you could pick 2 in another. Is that right? I don't think so, Katrina. I have never heard that. I was able to choose 2 and 6 as well. Check back, customization 6, it may let you add on later. Please give Jess a thumbs up. Thank you so much, Sue. Phoenix Mermaid, I got my box, yay! Okay, I caught up with the comments. It's always hard to catch up with comments on FabFitFun videos because there's more of you that come to these live videos than to like my general let's unbox random boxes videos, but I wonder if only category 4 has 4 choices because they opened customization to selects and they were concerned how much effort it would add to their packing if they have too many options in that category. I mean, if the whole box is customizable, that means that you have the capabilities in your warehouse to easily customize. Like, I don't know. This is just my opinion. It is hard to put together a box that's completely customizable. I have learned that. And like get all your guys' entries like one by one. It is definitely difficult to do that. I've made mistakes. Some of you have received the wrong item, especially when I've had people help me. So it is hard to do that, but I'm using my Swig Life tea infuser right now. Yay! I am excited about the beach blanket I customize. Thinking of summer and warm weather. I am in Canada, so yeah. The beach, this one, the towel, or do you mean the one that has the like special art print on it? I ended up not getting that. I thought I was gonna get it, but then when I saw the photo during customization, I decided I wasn't gonna get it because it didn't look as cute as it did in the spoiler. So I don't know. I ended up not getting it last minute, decided to change my mind. I got 3 in category 6. Wow, Rhonda. What are your thoughts on the boosts? I haven't looked at the boosts yet. I looked at them obviously when I customized my box, but I haven't done any research on them yet. And I don't like to pick something unless I have read as much as I possibly can about it, in case you can't tell. That's just my style. Even before I did these videos, I used to do this. I used to go through and get tons of information and like cross off like, okay, I don't want this. That's just my personality. Or I would just not customize my box at all and let it come to me as a mystery because I didn't want the pressure. If I'm gonna make a choice, I have to know everything about everything. So sometimes when I didn't have time to do the research, I'd rather just the box come to me random. That's what I was doing. Kind of crazy, but it's either one or the other for me. I can't. So mad about customization 6. I had my first and second choice both unavailable to me. I wish they did the choices later on in the evening. I'm always at work when it's time to make choices. Oh no. One thing I wanted to do with Goldie Box is try to make the customizations land on a weekend, but I ended up deciding to do it on the first day of that season just because it's easier to remember. But I do feel like it's hard at work because I've definitely been in the middle of a work meeting or something, and then that's when customization just happens to start sometimes. Hope you feel better. I love my Goldie box. Thank you for sharing on FabFitFun, and I am having a hard time with picking. I am having a hard time picking choices. This time you're having a hard time. Boosts were disappointing to me. That's the first time not getting a boost and barely added on any item. So I remember seeing there was like the lingerie pack things. I don't really remember what else, but I remember looking at it and be like, I'm good too. That's so funny. I'm using my Swig Infuser right now. Love it and love Goldie Box. Yay! So 2 people using their Swig Life Infuser right now. That's so awesome. Okay, I love your channel. What are your thoughts about the green versus pink neoprene tote? Well, if you've been watching my channel, you probably know that I hate the color pink, like with a passion. It makes me feel nauseous actually to see the color pink unless it's like a blush pink because it reminds me of Pepto-Bismol. And for some reason, like that reminder makes me like remember being sick and drinking it. I don't know, but so I can't really own very many pink things. That's just for me. And green also happens to be my favorite color, so I did get it and I chose green. But what do I think about the tote in general? Like, just is it a good choice? I chose it, so I do think it's a good choice. I got a second subscription to FabFitFun so that I don't spend too much. That didn't work. I still spend too much. Yeah, I did that too. I did that last fall or when did I get it? I think last fall, first time that I got 2 boxes. I'm getting the mask variety in the boost because they look fun. The boosts were okay, but decided not to buy any yet, trying to save my money. Oh yeah, Casabella underwear. Is that what it was? I agree, boosts were not good. Jess, I had too many problems with my FabFitFun box. They lost my box. They sent me the wrong thing repeatedly. I just barely got the final replacement item. You do great with Goldie Box. Thank you so much. I'm a granny and the Cosabella did not include granny panties, so it's not for me. You're so funny. Oh my gosh. I got the Hum Nutrients hair gummies, 2 bottles for $19. So I do like, I use the Tula skincare and hair gummies, and I do like those a lot. I got a sample of Hum before, and it was a sample, so there was no way to see if it really works for me, but I'm already so addicted to the Tula ones that I don't think I'll ever switch to anything else. So I did see that though, because that's a really good deal if you need like hair, nail, and skin gummies. That's a really good deal. In category 6, how are those eye masks? I love the eye masks. I actually wrote it here. So they have green tea, they have aloe, they have hyaluronic acid in the form of sodium hyaluronate, which I love. They have a rose extract, which helps reduce puffiness, and the green tea also does that, but the green tea is also more for anti-aging. And then it has cucumber, another soothing ingredient. Like literally all the ingredients are just like, they put every good eye ingredient in those masks, and they're cute. They have like the little wings. We got a set of 4. Does anybody know? So remember we did like a little form we had to turn in if we ended up getting the set of 4 and they had advertised it as a set of 5. Weren't we supposed to get a credit or something for that? Because I don't think I ever got anything for that. But it is a set of 4, so when you're looking at retail value, I think online it was $20, or it's $25 for a set of 5, so it's like $20 for a set of 4. I love your reviews. Thank you. Thank you, Vanessa. I just walked in. Sorry, can you tell us your choices so far? I do not like to tell you all of my choices because then you guys won't come back and watch me unbox them. So I don't like to tell you all of my personal choices. I do get 2 boxes, but I will tell you if you ask like, what do you think about this product? I will probably bring up like, oh, I chose it, or I didn't choose it because of this reason. So you can kind of figure out my choices. I got a $5 credit for that. I don't think I got a credit for that. So I'm going to actually email customer service because I have 2 credits for people using my link. So thank you anybody who's used my link to sign up. But I do not have any, other than that, I don't have any other recent credits. So I need hair supplements. I got COVID back in January and now I'm having severe hair loss. Oh, I didn't even know that was a symptom. Yes, I got my credit. I got $5 credit. I got the green tote too. Interested in it being fireproof. The fire resistance. I don't know why it needs to be fire resistant. That's super weird. It's probably just that like material just happens to be that. But I guess if you're going to a bonfire, that's the only thing I can think of. I just like the size, and I just think, I don't know, it'll keep a lot of things safe. It has a pocket. Yeah, so that's why I grabbed it. I never got the credit either. Yeah, I don't know if everybody got it, so good to know though that I'm not the only one because I was looking for it. I was looking for it this time. So those eye gels go with the Kate Spade socks. They're size 4 through 10. I got 2 pair when I got those socks, so I'm assuming this one is also 2 pair, but it didn't say that in when they spoiled it. So I'm just assuming. I love those socks. They have the grips at the bottom too. They're supposed to be if you're doing like bar class or ballet or Pilates or something like that. But I just wear them around my house because I have laminate floors down my stairs, and I fell down my stairs. Like, I think the second week that I lived here, I fell down my stairs because I didn't know it was that slippery, and I was wearing regular socks. And I'm used to carpeted floor, so yeah, definitely now grippy socks whenever I'm wearing them. So a lot of people got the $5 credits. Bonfire. Yeah, so on the beach you can, like, at least in California, you can just create a bonfire at the beach and then bring your tote bag and then it won't catch itself on fire. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hairstylist, and clients and other stylists have also experienced hair loss from COVID. I did not know that. That's crazy. Catherine was bummed earlier because she was just doing her video. The mystery bundles were sold out. She was hoping to do another battle with you. Oh no, Catherine! I do have one in my cart. They come back in stock though. What do you think of the vitamin E and vitamin C serums? So for vitamin C serums, we did already kind of go over that. At first, when I saw the Summer Fridays, I love the brand Summer Fridays. So I was interested in getting that. I do not have sensitive skin though. And the negative reviews were about skin irritation. A lot of negative reviews about skin irritation. Vitamin C should be introduced into your skincare routine slowly, and it also shouldn't be mixed with some other things like retinol because it can be an irritating ingredient. If you have sensitive skin, you might actually avoid vitamin C completely, but it is better to have a vitamin C derivative than straight vitamin C for that reason. And this one does have a vitamin C derivative. It has ascorbyl glucoside, and so that's mixing glucose with the acid, and it makes it more stable. And then it also has 3-O-ethyl ascorbic acid, and that mixes it with 3 carbon chains. So both of those things make it more stable, and also you're not putting it like directly like straight vitamin C. That's also going to mean it's not going to work as well. When you have a derivative, it's not going to be as strong. So if you have a lot of discoloration, you want like pure vitamin C on your face, even though it's less stable and the bottle's not going to last you as long. And even though it's like can cause irritation, you just kind of introduce it slowly. But the fact that so many people were talking about how much irritation they were getting from this, I don't know. I don't know what that's coming from. Maybe even though they are using these derivatives, like something else is maybe causing the irritation. So when they had the Sensuals one, the other vitamin C, that one's also 99.7% natural. It's in a glass container, which I prefer to having my vitamin C in a glass container, especially a dark glass container, versus having it in a plastic container because of the fact that it's not a very stable ingredient. And that one does have the vitamin C that's the most potent, ascorbyl, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. It's hard for me to say words sometimes. That one has the most potent form, least, not as stable, but will get the job done. Like really you're trying to get rid of stuff. So the stability thing is how long is it gonna last you before like you've opened that bottle a few times and now air has entered and like light has entered. And so now like it goes bad. If you're using some of the other ones that are stable longer, that means that you can use it longer. You can have it for 2 months, 3 months, or just use a little at a time. So I read reviews on both of them. I didn't see any reviews about irritation on the Sensuals. I like that it's 99.7% natural. I prefer it to be in a glass container. It's also going to be a stronger form of vitamin C than the ones in the Summer Friday serum. The Summer Friday serum has other good things in it as well. So like it has green tea and black coffee, and I think it has black tea too. Yeah, it has black tea too. It has niacinamide, vitamin C. So there's other good things in the Summer Fridays. I don't think it's a bad vitamin C serum, but I see more benefits in the Sensuals. That's why I picked the Sensuals. and I don't need 2 vitamin C serums. So that was my choice, but it might not be the same choice for you. I don't know. It's so hard. It's so hard to say. If you're going to just use it really sparingly, I think the Summer Fridays one's going to have a longer shelf life just because of the types of vitamin C they're using. What else do we have? I used my credit when there were $15 unhides you shared from the shop. Ooh, maybe I used it then too. Maybe I just used it so quickly that I didn't know. I didn't know we got it that fast. The Angel Eye Mask sock combo are already sold out. Oh no! I already own the socks, or I probably would have got that because I don't need 2 more socks. I do like those eye masks, but for me, I didn't feel like I needed that one. You also used it for the 15 unhide blanket. So I must have just got the credit a long time ago. I was looking for it for this box. Or was I looking for it for last box? I don't remember what box I was looking for it in, but I was looking for it the box following whatever it was. And I didn't see it. And I still don't. I've looked in my account to see if it's in there and I don't see it. Hi Babyface, happy Friday. What about the Verso eye serum? So let's talk about that because that is one we have not talked about. So this is basically like a retinol eye serum. They have their own proprietary blend of vitamin A. They say it's a more stabilized form of vitamin A, that you can use it more often, and that is 8 times as effective as a regular retinol. So that's why they call it like retinol 8 or super 8 retinol or something like that, because it's 8 times more effective. I don't know that I buy that. There's a lot of people that are very anti-retinol, anti-vitamin A. There's a lot of controversy about it actually, so I don't like to talk about that on my channel because I do use retinol, so I'm not trying to convince anyone not to use it. I love retinol because of what it does for my skin. Is there long-term effects to it? That is something you will have to Google on your own and find out how you feel about what research is available out there. I know other channels that don't use retinol for that reason and talk about it. I'm not one of those channels because I don't want to tell you to not do something that I do. So yeah, this is supposed to be that you can use it in the sun. So one of the problems with retinol is when you apply it and then you go out in the sun, you're more likely to burn because the retinol can cause like sensitivity to the sun. They say that this retinol 8 does not cause that. I don't know that I believe that either. I don't know that I would chance that either. I would almost always still wear sunscreen with retinol either way, but you're putting this especially at your delicate eye area. So I don't know about all that. If all those claims are true, that is very cool. But I'm a little bit suspicious about all those claims. So that is what the company says. As far as the reviews, it has a 4.2 star rating with like 400 reviewers. And then positives and negatives, there were not really trends in the positives or negatives, at least not enough for me to say like everybody was saying this. Like there were people that were loving it, there were people that were not loving it, but nobody was giving me like specific reasons why they were loving it or not loving it. From like, I only read like about 50 or 60 reviews, and then I get too tired and I can't read anymore. And I couldn't find anything that would like stood out that multiple people were saying. So for that, I just wrote like no trends. What else? It does have a lot of silicones in it. I do not mind silicones around my eye area because I also think that like it helps with fine lines and wrinkles. Like you don't want to tug around your eye area, so having that like silky smooth kind of silicone there. But anywhere in my face where I break out, I don't put silicone. I just luckily don't break out around my eye area. And then what else do we have? It does have hyaluronic acid in the form of sodium hyaluronate, so it's going to penetrate your skin, and that is an extremely moisturizing ingredient. So if nothing else, this is a really nice moisturizing eye cream. But I don't know. I don't know about the retinol. Like that's hard for me to say. And what else does this have? It's cruelty free. That's all I really wrote. So that's all I really have for you. It has a few silicones, not just one. And yeah, so it depends on if you believe the research the company has done on this special vitamin A blend that they created. So yeah, if you believe that research, it's probably an absolutely amazing product, but I have not received it. I have not used it, and none of the reviews made me believe that it was so special from this special type of retinol that convinces me to buy it. So that's just my 2 cents. Hi, happy Friday, baby sons. I used to soak my kids' jammies in vinegar to get rid of the fire retardants if anyone is concerned. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I didn't know that that could help. FabFun said that you only get one pair of socks with the eye mask. Okay, that makes sense. I couldn't tell based on the photo that they had, and I didn't ask. So, do you think you'll get a chance to do booster review before a customization window closes for annual members? Maybe. I'm trying. I want to do the sale because a lot of people care about all the skincare in the sale, and that's a lot of work. And I didn't see anything special in the boosters, but I will try to do one. I'll try to do one. I'm thinking of getting, okay. Hold on, I'm skipping around. Everything proof mammal. Hi, Bob and Joe. I am having a good week. Thank you. I am thinking of getting the vitamin E. Your shirt looks so cute, nested in with the pillows. Thank you. I love the shirt because it has these little stars right here. It's like my favorite part. I was watching my kids from my kids' Kindle and couldn't chat. No worries. And the vitamin C, you're okay. Vitamin C orange could not be confused with Enterprise C Command. I need to get some good retinol cream. So my favorite retinol is from Sunday Riley. It is expensive, but is literally the best retinol I've ever had. It's encapsulated retinol. What is the name of it? We're gonna Google it. We're gonna Google it. A+ high dose retinoid serum. That is my favorite. It is pricey, but it is worth it. It is the best thing I've ever put on my face. Probably not the best thing, but like best retinol I've ever put on my face. Where do you recommend that we go to learn about ingredients in skincare? Last time I posted some sites that I use, and I'll post those as well in a comment and in my description of this video. Because I have multiple that I go to. I do like EWG. Some people hate it. I do like it. It gives you kind of a rating right away, but it links you to a lot of things as well. Like it links you to some research or why they gave something a rating, or like sometimes it links you to like Canada's ratings as well. So I like it because it's a source of information. It's definitely not the #1 site I go to, but it has like a clean look to it. Like here's a rating 1 to 2 or a rating 4. If you see a like super high rating, then obviously you don't want that ingredient on your skin. Mine is a double glass pump and not sure about expiration. So it's more about, it's not really about expiration for a lot of skincare. It's about when you open it, how long will it stay stabilized from that point? Because the second, even with a pump like that or whatever, the second any kind of contact happens with the product inside, a shelf life when something is closed can be really long. But the second you open it, you have started the clock. I love the Kate Spade socks. I do not have high hopes, and I was shocked at how good they are. I think you meant hopes there. Oh, I see it right after. Hi Jess, sorry, I'm just getting here. Hi Jessie, no worries. I've been using the Verso for about a month. It's moisturizing and it does not irritate my eyes, but that's about it so far. Yeah, I just don't think any sort of retinol combination is ever going to be 8 times as effective as regular retinol. I just don't. So I do like the Sunday Riley's retinol that I just talked about. It's because it's encapsulated retinol. So the way some things work, you can get encapsulated vitamin C too, is that it activates it kind of a little bit later. So you're the same thing of like making it stable longer. You look fabulous. Thank you, Michelle. So I am terrified of retinol. It made my skin peel, so I avoid it. It can be really, really bad if you have sensitive skin. That's another thing you have to introduce slowly, and it's also something that doesn't play well with others. I don't know. I actually use some of the things that it doesn't work well with. Like I use salicylic acid for my acne, and I still use retinol. I just have to be very careful not to apply them within a certain time frame of each other. And you can't use any of those, like This guy with the PHAs or any BHAs or AHAs, you're not going to use that with retinol either. You're going to have to put sunscreen on anytime you're using retinol because like literally makes your skin more sensitive to the sun as well. What's the difference between the shop, edit sale, and add-ons? Is one generally more expensive than the other? The shop is always more expensive than edit sale and add-ons, and sometimes the same item will come out in an add-on sale and an edit sale because I used to keep a spreadsheet of everything. If you guys remember, this was like maybe last summer was the last time I did it. I think I skipped fall, winter, and spring doing all the extra sales. Actually, I probably did fall. I used to go through every single product, like every single product. Then I stopped shopping as much in the sales, so it became less important to me. So it did become a little bit less important to my channel. Then I started my own box, and then I became busy with that. And the timing always seemed like right when I was packing boxes was when they were having the sales. So I never had the time for it. This time I actually do have the time for it. The price that they list on an add-on sale, then they could put it in the edit sale and it could be more expensive. Like, I think it has to do with supply and demand of how much they happen to have of that product at the time. Sometimes it's less expensive if you wait for the next sale, but sometimes it's more expensive. For example, those unhide little marshmallows, they're more expensive now than any price I've ever got those in a sale because they know you guys are going to pay for it. I bought 4 of the silver and 6 of the white. No, I got 2 white in my boxes. So 4 of the white, and I've bought them at all different price points. And all of the times that I've purchased the unhide little marshmallow is less than what they are currently going for in our current add-on sale. So sometimes if you wait, you get a better deal, but sometimes if you wait, you get a worse deal because they are calculating exactly what we're willing to spend for something. And sometimes they realize it's more than what they had posted it for before. There is basically what I'm trying to say is there's no rhyme or reason to it. It's completely random. If you see a deal and you're like, that's a really good deal for me, just get it because you never know if that's going to be a better deal or like worse deal later. But the shop is always more expensive and it's open all like year. Like it doesn't, basically items just sell out and they just add more items. Is the Sunday Riley good as prescription retinol? I do not know because I've never used prescription retinol. And if you use prescription retinol, you really shouldn't be using a product with retinol in it. So yeah, you definitely don't need to double up. Everyone heard about the caring retinol in the refill section. I have not heard about that one. I love my Sunday Riley. I've been using it for 6 months and it actually works and doesn't irritate my skin. And man, it has transformed the texture of my skin. It was one of the good ones. That, like, immediately using that, and I've tried other products, immediately using that one, I saw a significant difference. Like, I really did. Also, Sunday Riley Good Jeans, huge difference. Love that product too. Has anyone with small feet tried the KS socks? I know they say it says 4 to 9, but I don't want the heel area to end up halfway at my calves, like the way most women's socks fit me. I don't know. I'm a size like 7.5 or 8, and they fit me perfectly, but they do have some stretch to them, but I don't know what it would be like if you were size 4. I think you sold me on the Sunday Riley. So bummed. I picked the Summer Fridays thinking they would be better. Want to get the other vitamin C serum and can't get it now. Thinking of dropping Summer Fridays after reading reviews of breakouts. Yeah, it can cause breakouts too. That was also on there. Irritation and breakouts were the 2 like biggest things in the negative reviews. I have looked at so many items today and I cannot remember the item, but they had one item on the add-ons and same in the refill. The refill price was $150 less. Yeah, so the refill, it was this item. It was the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Purifying Cleanser. And if you buy it as an additional item in your box, because this is an option in section 5, I think section 5, the video I just did. So yeah, section 5. I absolutely hate this item though. So, and I have oily skin. I can't imagine what this would be for someone with dry skin. Does anybody have this and like it? I'm just curious if maybe it's just me. It dried my skin out so bad. It has salicylic acid, tea tree oil, and white willow bark. I got this in BoxyCharm. This is my second one that I got. I don't remember where I got this one, but it was like in a different box. Maybe I had 2 BoxyCharms with it, to be honest, because I have too many BoxyCharms. It's worth every penny, and if you watch, you can grab it on sale. I got, the first time I got it in my FabFitFun box. No, in my BoxyCharm box. And then the second time I got it in a FabFitFun sale, I believe. I use Good Jeans too, and they are my ride or die company now. Hi, Denise. I wasn't going to double up. I just wanted to know how good it was. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, Bob the Raptor and Joe, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Paper rectangles. Still no FabFitFun product to help raptors grow feathers. Unfortunately, no. FabFitFun is not raptor friendly yet. Yep, this is it. I'm 32 and learned only a couple years ago that the open jar picture and number means. Turns out product work a lot better before they expire. Yep, they do. That's true. I love Good Jeans, just not crazy about the scent. Oh my gosh, the scent is so bad. To me, it smells like bug spray or like WD-40, like when you spray on, that's what it smells like to me. But it works. If you need something for textured skin, or if you have a lot of acne scarring, Good Jeans is the best for that. Thank you so much. I'm going to add it to my spreadsheet. I love the Dr. Brandt cleanser and have acne-prone sensitive skin. It isn't drying to me. Interesting. Okay. So it might just be my skin. It might be something in here that specifically my skin doesn't react well to. And this is a lot. And also, it's not cruelty-free. So I get these. I've got both of them that I got were in a box. I don't buy anything that isn't cruelty-free with my own money. If it comes in a box, I'm going to use it. I'm not going to throw something away because that's wasteful. But that's how I got it. And I was having really bad acne. So I started using it. And then I felt like my skin was like kind of peeling from it. And I've never had an acne like cleanser do that before. I've had spot treatments do that, but I've never had an acne cleanser peel my skin. And I have really oily skin, so that's why I don't understand. Maybe I was overusing it as well, or not using the correct moisturizer afterwards. Maybe there's a better moisturizer than the one I was using. Do you know anything about the Avant moisturizers in the add-ons? I have really dry skin, but prone to acne, wondering if it would work for me. I'm gonna do add-on sale videos later after I've looked through them. I haven't really looked through them. Hope you show us the socks. I can go grab the socks. I quit FabFitFun with no regrets. I use the Dr. Brandt and like it, but I alternate with Tula, and I told my son to use it for his acne. I could probably use this if I didn't use it every day, because maybe that was my issues. I was using it every day, but I don't like switching I don't like, I rather find a product that's going to work on my acne that I can use daily than like go back and forth. That's too much work for me to remember which one I used the night before too. So yeah. I just want to say hello. Hi, Denise. Hi, I entered at 3 p.m. Eastern and everything I want is gone. Nervous because I have a seasonal box. Not much to do. Maybe cancel. How did you enter if you have a seasonal box instead of a annual box? I think Good Jeans smells like lemon pine sol. Oh, really? That is not what I would think it smells like. Not sure if you discussed, but what did you pick in category 6? I don't like to say what I picked, but I did kind of mention that I picked the Murad Rapid Collagen Infusion for one of my boxes. I'm not going to say what I picked for my other box because I want you guys to come back for the unboxing. Those videos make me all the money that I need in order to do the other videos that I do. So if I gave it all away ahead of time, nobody would come watch me unbox that. Have you ever tried the Mighty Pimple Patches? I do, but I prefer the Alba Botanica pimple patches so much better. They're more like flat, and I feel like clear things out quicker. So yeah, those they sell at Target. They're definitely cheaper than the Mighty Patch ones. But I've used both, and I do like both, and I do think they both work. Same with me, Jessica. Found out Dr. Brandt is not cruelty-free, so I will not order it. Dr. Brandt tends to be oily to me. You might be allergic to something in it. I might be. Yeah, it made my skin like flake. That's never happened to my oily skin. I have an annual subscription with FabFitFun. When it expires, I am not renewing. I am shopping with Jess instead. Thanks, Donna. Thank you very much for all the information. All your videos and this live always help me pick my items. Awesome. Donna, it was the case for me too. I picked the lavender oil and add-ons and it was more expensive than the refills. I got add-ons versus be stuck with a refill I don't like, which they offered it at the same price. The refills really bother me because I tried to cancel my refill and it didn't let me cancel it until after I got my second refill. And I contacted customer service and they were like, oh, that was an error. I'm like, now I'm just scared to do refills. The Mighty Patches are amazing. I've been scrolling through the add-ons, but nothing is standing out to me. I only have $100 in my cart and that never happens. I usually have like $400 in my cart and I have to pull things out one at a time, like what do I not want? So I don't think this sale is like a stellar sale either. I'm coming back anyway because I love seeing what everybody gets, especially you and Catherine. Awesome, Jay. Thank you. I couldn't pick an additional item either, but I just tried again and it let me choose the essentials this time. Ooh, awesome. What results have you seen from Muride Collagen? I want to get it, but not sure what results to expect. I have not used that product. Anytime I've used Muride, it has done what it says it does. I am just very interested in the product because of the formulation. So it has collagen amino acids. Most of the time when you're putting collagen on your face, it's sitting on top of your face. It cannot penetrate your skin, but collagen amino acids can actually go through the first layer of your skin. It's not going to go like super deep into your skin and actually rebuild lost collagen, but it is going to give you a plumping effect. And a lot of the reviews said they saw additional brightness. They saw like more plump skin, or they had people saying like, what are you doing to your skin? So there was a lot of really good reviews on it that it has convinced me. And then looking at the ingredients list, I was very happy with the ingredients list. So it also has a lot of moisturizing ingredients. It had licorice root in it. What else did it have? It had hyaluronic acid in the sodium. Did it have it in sodium hyaluronate? I keep forgetting. Yes, in sodium hyaluronate. So that's going to penetrate your skin. It's going to go in the deeper layers of your skin, also give you that plumping effect. It has my favorite. So it has sorbitan olivate and then ceteryl olivate. When those are separate, if you have one of them in your skincare, they're okay. They're a moisturizing ingredient. When you put them together, they turn into this thing called Olivum 1000, which sounds super cool, but it's just the fact of mixing these two derivatives, and that is extremely moisturizing to your skin, but in a healthy way, even if you have oily skin, so it's balancing the oil in your skin while still letting you have that moisture. One of my favorite ingredients to see on an ingredients list, because it doesn't matter if you have dry skin or if you have oily skin, it's a really good ingredient to have that's still going to give you moisture. And we all need moisture in our skin either way. We're just trying to not get like overproduction of oil in our face, right? So that is one of my favorite ingredients to find. And there are a lot of skincare items that do have it, but I don't feel like we find them in like subscription boxes too much. What else do we have? Again, I have 2 boxes, 1 annual, 1 seasonal, but I want the repeats from the other boxes. This one is my 3rd. You think you will have more available for the 4 that I will choose? Wait, what? I have 2 boxes, 1 annual, 1 seasonal, but I want the repeats from other boxes. This one is my 3rd box. You think they will have more available for the 4 that I will choose? I do not know what you're trying to say. I'm thinking you're trying to say, do I think they're going to add more items for seasonal members if they're sold out now? Maybe. If that's what you're trying to say, no, I don't think so. I've seen things sold out that when seasonal people start, it's still sold out. So I do not think that they end up adding more. Can you repeat the name of the patches that you like at Target? I'm going to type it in the chat. Alba Botanica. What else do we have? I love all their stuff. They have I don't like anything with walnut shell powder in it because it is kind of irritating to the skin, but their acne scrub that has walnut shell powder in it is so good. Like, it's literally so, so good. Even for like body acne, for everything, it's like, I love it. I love that stuff. I live off that stuff. So it's one of the only ones that I use from that brand. And they use sustainable palm oil practices, which I do like. I don't know how sustainable it is. I've had people in my comments tell me before, like, it's not truly sustainable. Well, it does make me feel better than just using straight regular palm oil that's leading to mass deforestation. So It is what it is. I always tune in. Okay, hold on. I read that. The Mighty Pimple Patches are awesome and they work. I pick up 3 boxes of invisible ones in the add-ons because I'm running low on the ones I've gotten previous sales. They do work, but I don't think they're actually invisible. And the Alba Botanica ones they're a lot like more flat and they don't have the same ridge. So the Mighty Patch ones have like a circle in a circle and you can still see it on your face even if you apply makeup over it. The Alba Botanica ones, they seem flat and I feel like they work faster. So I can put those on for 4 hours and get the same results as putting the Mighty Patch ones on overnight. If you're just gonna use it overnight, either of them work. Either of them are gonna pull out whatever from your pores. Okay. Unfortunately, I got the Dr. Brandt cleanser in a previous box and it dried out my skin. I have dry skin, so it wasn't a smart idea. Maybe I have dry skin secretly. I don't know. When I walk around, I have oil all over my face. So some other people are saying it does not dry their skin out though. So everybody's skin is different. So whenever I give you my review about a product, that's based on my skin's like genetic makeup. That is not even close to your skin's genetic makeup. If you have oily skin and I have oily skin, we could also have 2 very different types of oily skin, or our skin can be oily for different reasons. Mine could be my diet and like how often I'm touching my face, and yours could be like stress or something completely different. So no 2 skin will ever be the same. That's why I try to read as many reviews as possible and look for trends. Because if like 20 people are saying the same thing and I've read 60 reviews and I'm like, okay, we need to pay attention to that thing, you know? Could you disclose your honest opinion about the curation of the summer box? I am not happy about the summer box and I am not happy about the spring box. So FabFitFun is not on my good side right now. This is the box that I recommend and have recommended. I am a very happy customer. I will say that right away. I will always get my money's worth with FabFitFun, including this box. But they were giving us some real star boxes in like 2018, 2019. And then last year it was like, most of these are okay. There's some that are good. There's some items that are bad. There's some items that are like the scrunchies or the crocodile thing or whatever that I'm just like, yeah, that doesn't completely ruin the box for me, but I have not been excited about a box, like truly excited about a box in a long time. So I am starting to get to the point where like, is this still going to be the #1 box that I recommend? I don't know. I do not know about that, but they're definitely not changing my mind on these last 2 boxes. Winter was good. I was pretty happy with my winter box, but for this spring and this summer, I'm not that happy with it. I actually skipped my 2nd spring box last time. This time I am getting 2 summer boxes, but last time I skipped my spring box because that's how much I didn't like it. So that is my honest opinion. Will you always get more than what you pay for a FabFitFun box? Absolutely. I've never had a box, and I've had this box for a really long time. 7 years, 8 years almost 8 years I've had this box. And yeah, since 2013. Is that, yeah, that's 8 years. So yeah, I've definitely had boxes that were not the best, but they do always have a couple quality items that to me I'm like, all right, at least I made my $50 that I paid. I only have $125 in my cart and one thing is $49. Yeah, my $100 includes a $29 mystery bundle. So that's unheard of for me. I use the Muride Collagen in the morning and it is fantastic. I put it in my box. Okay, good to know. You should have been a chemist. I think you'll be great at it, or something with skincare. I just really love skincare, but I do this with anything. Like whether it's food or it's skincare or it's makeup or it's like, I want to be a lawyer and I just love to research things. I love to know everything there is to know about a specific thing. And so I do think that I would be good at being a lawyer, but I am getting kind of to the age where I have to go to law school now, or I'm going to be too old to go to law school. So we'll see if I end up going or not. But this is whenever my friends, like if I pick somebody who fixes something in my house, let's just say I picked somebody who like redid my flooring or something. All of my friends are like, oh, who did you pick? Because I trust that you did a ton of research before you would pick them, no matter what it is. That's just something that like my friends come to me because they know that I've spent hours mulling over any single decision I've ever made. Has anyone tried, let's see, what did I skip? Has anyone tried the black makeup wipes? It's a refill option. I have them, but I don't think I've tried them. I think I received them in something and they're just somewhere here, but I have not tried those. I do like the black brand. You might have mentioned this, but what do you think of the Spongel? I chose a Spongel Trio in category 6. I love Spongel or Spongele or whatever you want to call it, but not everybody loves them. So the way that they work, you get them wet and they kind of exfoliate you in the beginning. I love that. My skin is not sensitive whatsoever though. Catherine's skin is extremely sensitive. She thinks Spongel are like devil sponges because they irritate the skin. I use it to exfoliate my legs before I shave my legs. And then after it's been in the shower for a few washes and you've squeezed it, then it's kind of just like a soapy sponge. So if you don't like that original exfoliating part of it, or if also it kind of bugs you that you have a sponge that like, I like it because you throw it away versus a loofah that you can't throw away. You throw it away after 14 uses. So is that still gross that you're still using it 14 times? I don't know. It doesn't bug me for like hygiene wise, but it bugs some people for hygiene. It bugs some people for it being a little bit too rough in the beginning. That roughness goes away. So I don't know if you can just like wet it a bunch and squish it a bunch and not put it on your body until it goes away. But I love the roughness because I really like exfoliating my skin, especially right before I'm about to shave my legs or something like that. So I'm obsessed with them. The amount that I have is unreal. I definitely don't need more of them because I was buying them in every single sale. Like every sale I was buying them. I also give them a lot as gifts and they're really good for travel and I used to travel a lot. So I don't know. They're moisturizing to me and I love like completely exfoliating my body. But there's definitely gonna be people that tell you that they do not like them. I think more people like them than dislike them though. Boost your box skincare splurge option I added. Looking at all the separate products in the bundle, each have good reviews. I have not looked at them all yet. There was no Spongel option. There was a trio of Spongel somewhere. And there was also, no, in category 6, there was a Spongel in one of them. It's the Tea Blossom Spongel. It was in one of the 3 item picks. What are people's thoughts on Boost with Caudalie, Glow Recipe, and IS Clinical? IS Clinical is one of my favorite brands. My esthetician gives me that brand, and it is really pricey, but Caudalie is not cruelty-free, so that's the reason I'm not getting that particular bundle. I did see that though. And I love Glow Recipe. That avocado mask is probably one of my least favorite items in the Glow Recipe line that I've used. It's good, but it's just not like that special. But it probably depends on your skin type on that one as well. Just, what's the difference in Murad packaging? Some of the items are purple, orange, and green. So they have different lines. The blue line is if you have acne-prone skin. I don't remember what each color means. I think the orange line is anti-aging, and I have no idea what the purple line is. But they divide the products in color groups based on what they're doing for your skin. So I use the blue line mostly because I have acne-prone skin. I'm allergic to something in the Dr. Brandt cleanser too. Got it in a box and have combo skin, but the cleanser first dried out my skin and then made it oily. That's exactly what happened to me. And I talk about that in my video. It started out like, oh, it's helping my acne. It was working for my acne. It's helping my acne. Then it was like, oh, my skin is kind of peeling. And then it was like, oh my gosh, my skin is so oily now. And the second you stop using it, you have to like rebalance your skin again. So I just think it's either like stripping out natural oil that I need or something. I don't know. I didn't have a good experience with it. And what you said is exactly what I would try to describe it as. I'm not good at describing my own process. Mostly the part that bothered me was that it dried it out so bad that it was flaking. But I did feel like I had a period to readjust my skin back to like being its normal self afterwards too. There was a Spongel body scrubber. I have so many stocked up from various sales. The Honey Blossom is a really great scent. I think this one's called Blossom Tea or Tea Blossom. The lip bundle is my add-on. I need 2 items and got Dr. Perricone lipsticks for a few dollars more. I personally am not a fan of Dr. Perricone, but That's just my own thing. Thank you. I really wanted to try it and get an extra one as well. The season would be an easy skip for me if I was still subscribed. Laura, you're too funny. Are you 18? I am much older than 18. I love Spongel, even got them in the refill option. It's a refill too? I didn't really look at the refills. I'm just kind of scared to do the refills because last time I ended up getting an extra refill when I was trying to cancel it, and I just was like, I don't want to deal with this figuring out how to cancel this later, so. I love the black wipes because they are very thick. They are fantastic for lazy nights if you want to do a quick first cleanse with them. My favorite scent of Spongel is Freesia Pear, and it's only $5. My favorite scent that I ever got from Spongel, I don't even know. The pumpkin spice does not smell like pumpkin spice, actually. The cinnamon and honey smelled more pumpkin spicy than pumpkin spice. I can't even think of what my favorite would be. I have a lifetime supply of Spongel. The amount I have is unreal. It really is. I like Spongel for my feet and getting between my toes, especially in the summer. They are a little rough for my body elsewhere until they soften, like Jess said. Yeah, so use them on your feet first, or use them on use them where you need to exfoliate first, and then you can use them like a regular sponge after. Initially, when they released Category 6, they forgot the Spongel option. It's there now, but you can't add additional selections. Ooh, good to know. I was a little bit late. I think I was like 20 minutes late or so. I added on the skincare. I added on the skincare boost, but I'm a sucker for anything Glow Recipe. I already have a lot of Glow Recipe. Babyface, thank you for taking care of that for me. Laughing on the accent. I'll say category 1 for me was meh. What do you recommend for choice 6? So, this, I love this if you do not have sensitive skin. It's a mask. If you have oily skin like I do, it's a mask that will pull that, like, not oil, but like impurities out of your skin because it has 2 types of clay, and one of them is a really absorbent type of clay. And then it has a lot of hydrating ingredients as well. It has PHAs, which is a chemical exfoliant, and that kind of like helps you get rid of a layer of your dead skin, basically. So this to me really like is an amazing product. I'm obsessed with this product. I already own it. I don't need another one right now. This one is full. So I do recommend that. If you have extremely sensitive skin, I would not recommend that because it does have PHAs. I would never recommend AHAs, BHAs, or PHAs. Even though PHAs are less severe than the AHAs or BHAs, if you have sensitive skin, you do not want to mess with those things. That is like chemical exfoliation, acids on your face. You do not want to mess with that. Like, I don't care how much you need it. Like, you don't want to burn your skin. So yeah, if you have very sensitive skin, I don't have sensitive skin and I'm obsessed with it. It's one of my favorite products. And then the Lashes MD, we haven't really talked about that. So this one says it has a retail value of $69.95, and it does have a low rating. It has 4-star rating with 92 reviewers. The reason it's low is because there's a lot of people saying this didn't work for me. There is nobody saying, and I read a lot, I think I read like 60 out of the 92. Nobody said it caused irritation. Nobody said that it caused, like they had an allergic reaction to it. And there's a lot of lash growth serums that do cause irritation or like reactions. So the reason why I think there's a lot of people saying this didn't work for me and there's some people saying that it did, one is expectation. How much do you think your lashes can grow? And I think with almost any lash serum, you're kind of just trying to fix what you have done to your lashes that is unhealthy already. So using lash curlers or putting these drying mascaras on our lashes, if you had lash extensions and you have ruined your lashes from pulling them off with lash extensions or breaking those lash hairs, you're definitely going to see more improvement than if you don't put anything on your lashes and you're just like, I genetically was born with really small stubby lashes and I just want them to grow. I don't think that they help your lashes grow like that. They help your lashes become the healthiest version of themselves. So depending on why you're using it, I have some lash serums that I love and I think have done wonders for my lashes, but am I ever going to get bigger than what is like the top? Like, let's say your lashes go from a 0 to a 10. I can get to my personal 10, but my personal 10 is different than your personal 10 is different than my neighbor's personal 10. So it's gonna look better for some people than others, and especially if you have damaged your lashes with like really cheap mascaras or lash extensions. I damaged my lashes with lash extensions, and I saw a lot of positive benefits from lash serums. So I do recommend lash serums, but I just think that you have to set your expectation to something that's reasonable. This one has a really good, it has like a peptide blend, so that's really good. It has a lot of hydrating ingredients. It has sodium hyaluronate. It has jojoba botanicals. It also has macadamia nut. So I do think as far as formulation is concerned, this one's not going to change your eye color. Sometimes some of them can affect your eye color as well. So if that's something that you're looking for, I would try it. I already have one that I love, so that's why it's not in my basket, but the low review is more just because I think because of people's expectations, and you don't see anybody, or at least in the reviews I read, I didn't find anybody that said that it caused irritation for them. What else would I recommend in here? I do love the eye gels, and I do love the Kate Spade socks. Let me go grab them because I said I would grab them, so I'll be back with those. Shush. It's just mommy. It's just mommy. Okay, I am back. I think I lied because I can't find them. So they might be dirty. This is like my grippy sock thing, and I can't find them. And I don't know how I could not find two pair, but no, I'll read some reviews while I'm trying to find. Yeah. These, they're not pink, right? I have a lot of grippy socks, so. Well, they're not in here, but they are adorable. They have this style, let's see. So they have like the opening style on the top, which isn't my favorite. I like to have them completely closed, but some people like that. I do not know where they are, so there's that. Let's see, what else am I missing? That's already sold out. What's already sold out? I have sensitive. Oh, what should I recommend for 6 that's not sold out? That is, things come back too, because sometimes people put extra items, sometimes people change their mind, they go back and forth. Some of you might like be watching this video and then you're gonna go in and be like, oh, I'd rather have this because she mentioned this now. So is that one even an option for Canada? Which one? This one? I didn't write down that it wasn't. I think that's the last thing I talked about when you were probably saying that. No, not an option to us Canadians. Oh, so it's this one. I didn't write down that it wasn't, but maybe it is not. The picture with the glow recipe is making me wonder if you actually get a small jar or just one trial packet. It has to be a jar. For that price point too, the mask is sold out. Oh no, what is the product? What is the product? I can't see it. Ulla Hendrickson mask or something like that. It's sold out though. Go back, like keep checking back in there because there's sometimes people that drop stuff. Is a skincare booster box in the avocado recovery serum and a sample of the avocado eye mask. Okay, it's a sample of the avocado eye mask. I used the Lash MD on my eyebrows and I thought I saw a difference. So what I use is from Senegens. I used to sell Senegens, so I do not sell them anymore, so I'm not even trying to like market for them, but it's a lash primer and it's a mascara that has the serum infused in it. Anytime you're looking for a lash growth serum, look for something that has Capixyl or has red clover extract. When red clover extract is mixed with something else, it is Capixyl. So that has really worked for me. That has been the one thing that once that ingredient's in there, it works, whether it's like a mascara, like that specific mascara that I use, or if it's a lash serum that you just line your lashes with, that specific ingredient is the one that makes a difference for me. Some people use just castor oil and that works for them too. And if you're using castor oil, like you don't even need to buy a product. Just go buy castor oil and just get one of those little brushes that you like comb your brows with and just use that and brush castor oil on. Like that does supposedly help hair strengthen and hair growth as well. What is your favorite? Okay, I did that. What do you think about the Murad product? That's the one that I chose, so I'm obviously interested in it. I'm interested in it based on reading reviews and looking at the ingredients list, but I have no experience with it. There's some people in the comments already that do have experience in it and said that they love it. So hopefully I will give you guys the same review later after I use it. I was bummed that I couldn't pick both the African oil and the vitamin C serum. I really wanted both. I have been getting FFF since 2018. I have 2 boxes, so I did get both, but I did not know that you couldn't pick both during customization. Kate Spade's sock bundle is sold out right now. Do you recommend the vitamin E? Which one is the vitamin E? Is that the Malin and Goats one? There's so many things. So my notes start off like this. Yeah, Malin and Goats Vitamin E Face Moisturizer. That one has pretty good reviews. 4.4 with 694. It's cruelty free. It's USA made. Let's see what it said. So negatives were really about it being too expensive or that it's not hydrating enough. Positive said lightweight, sensitive skin friendly, and absorbs fast. I've never used this particular product. I've heard really good things about the brand in general. It's kind of like a unisex brand. I actually hear about it more for men's skincare than I ever have for women's skincare, but I do know that I've seen it in sales before and there's been, like, I don't think that it's really discriminating against male or female because it doesn't have any scent. Let's see. So actually this specific product, one of the things on their website says you can use this instead of aftershave. So that's kind of where you get the, like maybe it is like a men's brand. What else did I miss? I chose PMD, Whey Shampoo, Corkscrew Wine Tumbler, Vitamin C Serum, Ring Light, Sponge Gel Trio. I'm debating that ring light though. Do I need a rose unhide? Oh my gosh. Luckily I don't care about the color pink. But I have enough unhides also for the amount of rooms that I have. Sponge Gel Trio. There was a Sponge Gel Trio in the ad on sale. I did see one. Keep checking back for choice 4. I was able to add the African Botanicals and vitamin C products. Nice. Yeah, honestly, if you did not get exactly what you want, go back in. Sometimes day one, it just like is a madhouse and people are trying to add way too many things. And then they're calculating, oh, I can't spend like $500 on one box because I added every single add-on, like additional item. And they start to drop stuff. So it's the same thing with the sales. Like people just put everything in their cart. And because other people do it, we have to do it. Like that's what you have to do. If you're undecided about category 1, you just add all the things and then later you go and remove the ones you end up not wanting, you know? You can buy empty refillable mascara tubes to put castor oil in on Amazon. Exactly. So if you want the cheapest way to do it, use castor oil. If you want a product that has it, look for red clover extract or Capixyl, because I think those work really well. In choice 4, I was able to pick more than one when it opened up, but I only want 2 products. I use castor oil on my lashes and love it. Yay! I've seen a huge difference from Lash MD for my older thinning lashes. Wish I'd found out years ago. So I used to use Grande Lash or Grand Lash or something like that, and that one also I think works pretty well. That's what I did this morning. Started using e.l.f. lash serum, really liking it and moderately priced. Is there a particular brand of castor oil? I don't think so. I think you could use any castor oil. I added everything and then I dropped products. Now I'm down to 4 extra items total. Yeah, it's hard to make those decisions. And then if you don't do that, unfortunately, if you don't add them all, then things sell out and then you can't get them later when you change your mind. So I feel like everybody does that. Did you ever post directions on making your unhide self again? Oh, I did not. I did not. I really need to. I need to. It basically requires a de-shedding brush for a dog. You're gonna de-shed your unhide and then soak it in like you have to get it wet after that, after you de-shed it, and then let it air dry. So I'll do a video. I'll do a video like step by step how I did it. I prefer the cold pressed castor oil. I thought castor oil was always cold pressed for some reason. But maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Always cold pressed? Question mark. Let's ask Google. What does Google think? So castor oil increases the strength of hair and protects it from breakage, split ends, and hair fall out. Cold pressed castor oil penetrates the hair and makes it thicker. Okay, so you need cold pressed castor oil. It's also used as a natural conditioner. Castor oil forms a barrier between the wound and the external environment to prevent it from getting infected. So those are the benefits of castor oil. Well, what time is it? Because I actually need to try to eat dinner or drink dinner. Let's see, is there cold press? Okay, I like the Melanin Goats brand. Tried their soap before. Looking forward to trying the lotion. I prefer the cold press organic castor oil. Please do the unhide video. I will. I will do it. It's just my life has been so crazy. I got sick and then I tried to pack Goldie boxes while I was like ridiculously sick. So yeah, it's been a little journey for me the past month. Luckily, the last boxes, unless the people did not customize, the rest of the boxes are going out tomorrow and I'm finally like able to breathe and like just, it's hard when you're like getting dizzy because you can't eat real food and then you're like trying to run a business. It's definitely hard. I skipped doing a lot of videos. There was like weeks at a time that I wasn't, like I did 2 weeks of not even doing videos. Obviously I did a lot of not even going live and then, yeah, we're good now. I feel like we're back on a good path. And we can get the unhide video up, but I just didn't have any time to do an extra video. Grande Lash works for me. Yeah, Grande Lash you can get, I think it's Sephora. Is that Sephora or Ulta? And it did work for me. I'm back. My baby brother and sis wanted something from the ice cream truck. How cute. Someone mentioned the Spongel Honey Blossom smells great, and I have that. I don't have that one. I don't think I have that one. How do additional boxes work? You just basically sign up for another box using a different email. I used a different address, a different email, and a different credit card just in case, but I do think you could probably use the same address because what if you and your roommate both wanted a box? It's probably fine. You probably want to use a different credit card. I don't know what their policy is on having extra boxes. I think it's like maybe they do have a policy in existence, but there's enough people that do it that I don't think that you'll get in trouble for doing it either. But yeah, it's creating a separate account with a separate email. Oh no, working while you're sick is no good. Yeah, so I was working my regular 9-to-5 job, packing boxes all night, every night, and then like having no nourishment in my body that's like helping me do that. And this was the first time that that happened because the last time I packed boxes was in January and I was feeling healthy. So it was harder than I thought. Thanks for all the info. It was very helpful. You need to keep taking care of you. We understand. Go drink and or eat dinner. Customization 6 is open now for additional items, including the Kate Spade. Yay! Murad is there too. Thank you so much for checking, Michelle. Yeah, so I think we talked about, we didn't really talk about the Erno Laszlo. I can talk about those things really quick because I did the research on them anyways. So Erno Laszlo, it's a pore cleansing clay mask. They have a warning on their site. They warn you. Warning, this is not for sensitive skin. So if you have sensitive skin, this is another product, just like I think the Fat Glow Facial, it's not for you, okay? Move on from this one. This is not your like cup of tea. The positive review said it reduced their pore size, it reduced their acne, so it does seem to work for that. The negative reviews was really people having reactions to it, and they tell you themselves that they don't work for sensitive skin. So I'm guessing those people probably had sensitive skin, or maybe like were on the like line between having sensitive skin and not having sensitive skin, so they thought like maybe I can do it, and then they had a reaction. So I think if you know that you even might have a little bit of sensitive skin, you probably want to skip this product. When the brand's telling you to skip it, you should probably skip it. It has a 4.6 star rating with about 102 reviewers, and then this is not a cruelty-free brand. Erno Laszlo is not cruelty-free. The option they pair it with is the Skin & Co. Truffle Therapy Whipped Cleansing Cream. This is a little bit more like of a lightweight cleanser, and this is a 4.7 star rating with 166 reviewers. This is 98.6% natural, it's vegan, it's cruelty-free, it's gluten-free, all of their stuff is. It's mineral oil free, which I appreciate. They have paraben free, like literally all the things free. Whatever you are avoiding, they are probably not putting it in their products. They also do a lot from organic farming, which is one of the reasons why I love the brand Skin & Co. I have not used this particular cleanser of theirs. And now let's see, what else do we have? It's full of a lot of fatty acids. It also has cica, which is Centella asiatica, on the ingredients list. And that's kind of like a healing ingredient. It's used a lot in K-beauty. So when someone has sensitive skin, that is a product that you should look for. And it's kind of interesting that they're pairing that with the Erno Laszlo. That's like obviously not for sensitive skin. It has witch hazel in it as well. And it has truffles, which have a lot of antioxidants, and they help protect your skin from future damage. The whole Skin & Co. line, like they have a whole truffle line. That's the whole purpose of that line, is being like chock full of those truffles full of antioxidants. This one also has sweet almond oil, which is full of a lot of vitamin A and vitamin E. And what else did I write in here? It's gluten-free. That's all we need. It says best for, the reviews were best for dry skin. It says it works for all skin types, but when you're looking at the reviews, most of the ones that gave rave reviews have dry skin, which is also interesting because they paired it with a clay mask that I believe would probably be better for oily skin. This isn't a good pairing. If you and your spouse or you and your child have different skincare needs, maybe you would get this option, but it's I think they just picked two things that they had extra of to pair those. Okay. I signed up for 5 seasonal boxes once. They did not limit you. I am also annual. Have a great weekend. Thank you. Take care of yourself. Murad's gone again. Looking forward to the next Goldie box. Thank you, Laura. Hi, Heather. Very informative video. Thanks for everything. Good night, everyone. Good night, everyone. What if you add on the box? What if you add on the box? Like in add-ons? Make sure to eat. I will most likely I will try to eat a little bit. We'll see how it goes. Mostly if I start eating and I don't feel good, then I just switch to like drinking something or like broth or something. I noticed when you went quiet. Glad you are back and feeling better. Thank you. Please take care, and very happy to have caught your live and its first one. I communicated in. Have to run shortly. Bye, Cynthia. I love the Erno Laszlo clay mask, and sad it's not cruelty free though. I know Erno Laszlo is actually like, they have really great products, but I can't buy them. I'm on the site now. No Murad and Customization 6. Keep checking back, guys. I swear, more than once I have missed out on something and I've been able to get it later. So just keep checking back. Check tomorrow. You know, the Skin & Co. cleanser is great, but I haven't tried the clay mask. A lot of people don't like Skin & Co.'s scent because it has kind of like a mushroom-y scent, like an earthy mushroom-y scent. I, for some reason, really like that scent. So, yeah. So I'm going to head out. I'm going to go eat. Thank you guys. This was a long live, but I kind of knew it would be because I had missed a whole entire... You did miss the live, but I will be posting this one, so you can come back and watch it. You just won't get a chat, but you can come back and watch it. It's going to be long. How long have we been live? Does it tell me somewhere? No. Well, we started at 5:45 and it's almost a 2-hour live. Sorry about that. Anybody watching it now, like the replay, hope you did it times 2. Although I did probably talk pretty fast in this one as well because I am kind of excited. I will see you guys next Friday for another live. It will not be about this. Maybe it will. If the sale's still going or something else is still going, we can still talk about stuff like that. But thank you guys so much and have a great night. Have a great weekend, everyone. I will see you guys next time. Bye. And